What up? What it is? What's up? Hello. Good evening. Excuse me. Good evening. This is the Cover 3 show with the host of the Northern California section, Raider Nation Jason. What's up, Raider Nation Jason?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, y'all? Nation salute.
And the center where he should be from Central California, a place that feeds the world, Chuy, Raider Covers. What's up, Chuy?
What it do?
And I am Chris for Raiders, repping the Southern California section where they just here. But before we get started the show, please, anybody's here, hit the like button, subscription button, and also notification, because me and Chuy are working our way up to that magic number. We're both almost there. So without further ado, let's talk about it. Let's start with Chuy. Let's talk about it. Let's start with Chuy tonight.
Hey, man. Honestly, dude, like, I sucks to say this already, man, because, you know what I mean? It's still we're about halfway through the season, right? But it's like, God, when I look at how many draft picks we got, I'm like, man, can the draft be here already? You know, like, I'm just curious to see what SpyTech and what these guys can really do when it comes to all the draft picks we do have, because I seen a list, bro. We had quite a bit. But yeah, you know what I mean? Jakobi Meyers being gone kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? They brought in Tyler Lockett, hoping he could kind of fill in that veteran role because, you know what I mean? He is also a veteran in the league. Brock Bowers is back healthy, and we obviously see how great he is, bro, to this offense. You know what I mean? Just by having him back. And I've heard other guys say this, man. It's like no Bowers, no Geno. You know what I mean? If Bowers ain't in that game, Geno's gonna have a bad day, and we've seen that time and time again, bro. But yeah, you know what I mean. Sucks to see Jakobi Meyers leave. He was a great piece. You know what I mean. I think we could have really utilized him, bro. He showed that he's really a good receiver. But when it comes to like trying to rebuild this team and make it the way we need it, the draft picks that we did get, we could really utilize them.
Yeah, I know SpyTech's a happy camper right now. You got them 2 more draft picks to play with. But, you know, like we're not in the business of holding people hostage. You know, if Jakobi wants to go, you know, be free. He's, you know, he was a good dude. You know, he was very honest. You know, he did what he came to do. He was helping us before he even came to the Raiders. He threw Chandler Jones the perfect pass, you know what I'm saying, to end the game. So, you know, shout to Jakobi. But, you know, he was a true pro. And it just, you know, something about what we were doing he didn't like. And he wanted either something different. So, you know, shout to you. And we were able to get not only a 4th, but a 6th with it. So, you know, that's something for our future. Because, you know, if you don't want to be here, hey, you know, set you free.
Well, I was looking at it because we was talking about that a couple of shows ago. Myers want to be traded. I said we get a 5th out of him. Me personally, I'll be satisfied with that. Get a 5th out of him because, you know, he was a valuable access to us last year. This year, he's not really getting the ball like he was last year. So I said, you know, get a 5th out of him. We can use that. But we got what? A 4th and a 6th? Yeah, I think we got a good deal on a deal. And plus, this is last year's contract, so the Raiders looking at it like we don't have to pay him now. You know, they can take the rest of his contract. If they want to extend, they can if they want to. So I hate to see Jakobi go because he was a valuable. I hate to see him go, but the man gonna get paid, and you're not gonna pay him. Let him go. So anyway, I mean, let me talk to the nation right quick. Let me tell the nation. We got Elijah in the building. What's up, Elijah? Sacktown, you always here.
Sacktown.
It's Sacktown, man. I don't know about George. George Bush is in the building, the 43rd president. Yeah, I already voted George. You're fine. Thanks, George, for that. Rosetown, man. What's up? What's up, Rosetown? Salute to the nation. Yeah, so with that being said, I'm fine with it. If he's unhappy here, oh, we got that guy's here. Hey, what's up, Jason? Jason, the other Jason. This is Jason. Up on top is Jason. So it's Jason Downs. I'm cool with it because he's gonna be traded. I didn't want to get two things. I want: get a raw trade and get like a 6 round, 7 round for him. And I didn't want to trade to anybody in AFC West. I didn't want the chokers to get him, the donkeys to get him, or the cheats or queefs to get him. As long as those three didn't get him, I'm cool with it.
Yeah. I mean, and then with what, with kind of how the season is going, to get nothing, because imagine if we had to just sat on him, right? We wouldn't have that 4th and that 6th. You know what I'm saying? He would have been here. We would have got whatever we got in the, for the whatever pick. And it wouldn't
if we sat on him, I'm gonna cut you off. If we had sat on him, he could walk at the end of the season.
He was walking.
So.
Yeah, and he was, people were thinking he was going to, no, he was gone because especially he would have been bitter as hell if we had to just set him here because now he gets a fresh start, he gets to go there, you know what I'm saying, and they'll have a better chance at a playoff run than we will, you know what I'm saying. So,
yeah, I mean not only that, dude, but I think if I'm not mistaken, we let Devontae Adams walk for a 3rd.
Yeah.
So to get a really wide receiver number 2 for a 4th and a 6th, I mean, bro, that's kind of a steal in my opinion. I think it was legit. It was the right way to go. I mean, especially if he's unhappy here, like Chris said, then fuck it. You know what I mean? If you ain't here to win, and you're not happy here, then hey, you know where the door's at. You know what I mean? They got some money for him, they got some picks for him, so there it is. There, I feel like it's kind of a good situation for us, especially going into next year with the whole rebuild mentality that we should have. Those picks will pay some dividends if we could use them right. We just can't have no more John Gruden shit going on, man. You know what I mean? Love the dude, but man, that Khalil Mack trade.
Oh my god, that was the worst trade of history of the Raiders, man. I couldn't believe that happened.
That shit killed us, dude.
But see, now they got picks to work with. They still got these guys they picked last year. So now they can go ahead and do things where they can take some of these picks and trade up, or they can use these picks. So this is a Spytek's first year as a true general manager. I mean, he's been assistant general manager for a long time, so he see how the ball game works. He's gonna come there. Hope he come in there playing chess and not checkers. So let's see if they can perform some magic. Get some young guys in there because a lot of teams built their roster from the draft and a few free agents. So let's see, can we do that? Plus, we got that guy from Hunt from the Eagles. Now this is his chance to shine. He's a I guess head of the recruiting department, not recruiting, but the scouting department now. So let's see what he can do. Let's see can he build that magic.
Yeah, I like it. I have confidence. It's. I think we thought we were going to be a lot more competitive, and it wouldn't have been. I know it's not over yet, but it wouldn't have been over so soon. Like we would have thought, like week 15, 16, 17. We're still somewhere in it. And this, week 6, we were pretty much like, all right, well. Mock drafts, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just we knew we weren't gonna be Super Bowl bound. Like, we just, we were hoping at least we could surprise 8 to 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know 12 was a shot, long shot.
That's a reach, bro. That's a long, yeah.
That was a long reach. I never got to 12. I said the max I wanted was 10.
Yeah,
it's 10 still out the round, but we got to win every game straight in order to get that goal. We had to go what?
Yeah.
The way it's looking with all the trade and shit, bro, I'd be surprised we win another game.
Yeah, that's probably not happening. Now, I mean, we got 2 chances. We got like Houston and we got the Browns. I know it's sad to say that, but I mean, just realistically, and those are going to be, not easy because so I forgot who was saying it. Like basically, Cleveland has a good defense, and we don't have the best offense. So.
No, that's off the line.
Yeah. And then their offense is just a little bit better than ours. So, It'll look it'll look like if Cleveland can maybe get a touchdown and a field goal.
I think Texas might whoop our ass, man. To be real.
Well, this a little note there. I didn't watch the game, as some of you guys know, because my internet was going crazy. I didn't watch highlights. Thanks, Gravy, if you're watching this show. But I'm gonna shout out to you for telling me that. What I saw, the offense looked good. Of course, that's highlights. I didn't see all the play every down. I couldn't see that. I'm gonna try to watch it. I'm gonna try to watch the whole game later tonight. But what I saw, the offense looked good. They drove down the field, and they did what they had to do.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they were utilizing Genty the way they should have, bro. They've been getting them the passes off to the left and off to the right. That's what you do. You know what I mean? Get them in the open space. They were doing it. It's just like the defense folded, bro. You know what I mean? And not only that, but honestly, if we could have won that game. I know Daniel Carlson missed the PAT. That was a really big thing for us. And not only that, but we did have Tyler Lockett wide open, dude, for the 2-point conversion.
I did see that. He was jumping down. He was making jumping jacks in the end zone. Like, dude, I'm right here.
Yeah,
I'm surprised Gio didn't see him, because I thought when they got Lockett, I thought Gio was going to key in more on Lockett than everybody else besides Brock Bowers, which I'm glad he did key on Brock Bowers. But I thought he was going to just eyeball Lockett because that's his boy from Seattle days. But he didn't. And he was right there doing jumping jacks in the end zone. Like, dude, throwing the ball.
Yeah. That's why like when we talk about like what should we do with the first pick, line OT, tackle, guard, or the quarterback. So like if we get the tackle, the guard, it's still gonna be Geno. You know what I mean? So it's like I want at least us to take the quarterback. So at least we'll still improve the line. Like, we can still do that. If we got to spend every pick after that on the line, because we have weapons, yo. Like we have speed, we have things that it's a balance. I think without Jakobi now it's kind of more balanced where it's Brock and then somebody else has to step up. But I like what I've seen from Brock, man. Like I didn't know if he was 100% healthy coming back, because I was like, oh, maybe he's better than he was, but he's probably something lingering, and that boy went off.
Oh, that's what I seen. He like never happened.
Yeah,
So.
Hey, did you guys see the videos through the week? And like it was one of those slow motion, workout videos, and he had that fat vein like in his leg. I was like, damn, that's how that boy's a monster. He's like half Hulk. Yeah. So I mean, at least we do have a solid running back. I love what I've seen from Mostert. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say Mostert with the ball can be can be a weapon.
Special teams too, bro. I think we should fucking start using.
Yeah, I saw that part when he ran that kickoff back. Like, okay, that's what they need.
Yeah.
Well, they abandoned. They stopped running the ball for some odd reason. I don't know if he couldn't run the ball. Like I said, I got to watch the whole game, see what happened. But I looked at the stats, like, damn, that's all. Genty had 13 carries. Mm-hmm. That's not enough. But we talk about that Sunday morning. We like 20, 25 carries. And I think even Sacktown Mike talk about that on Saturday show. 20, 25 carries. 13? Yeah. That's not enough to do anything. 3.6 yards a carry, 3.4 yards a carry. That's not going to help out. But they got pass happy. I don't know. Was that Pete Carroll saying that? Or was that Geno calling the plays? Or was that Chip Kelly calling the plays?
Yeah, it's bad play call, man. I mean,
yeah.
If you got a guy, like, you don't go in there and draft a guy in the first round, bro, and only, you know what I mean? Like, that's not what he's there. And he said it himself. If you guys watch his pressers, he was saying, like, I'm not getting utilized enough. Like, you don't get someone like me in the first round and only give me 8 to 13 attempts. I mean, he needs to at least be touching the ball 20 times a game.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. Did you guys hear what Pete said? Pretty much was kind of like not an excuse, but he was basically saying that since we're not up in the later quarters, that's where we don't run, because that he said that would be at least about 10 more carries, right there. And I mean, if we're only getting like 3 drives per half, if that, what I'm saying, it's kind of hard to run the ball, especially if you're going 3 and out. And then
I call bullshit.
yeah. Well, I mean, if you're running
you
12 plays a half, how
you,
many running plays are you calling out of that 12 plays?
if Gino carries, if Genti carries the ball 5 times in each quarter, that's 20 carries. I call bullshit. You know what? You're a running team. You got to keep that defense honest. Okay, so it gets 1-2 yards a carry, but make them think about it, because Genti is one of those guys who can break a tackle and run a big one. That's what I expected him to do this weekend, but he didn't. You got to get in the ball. You got what John Madden said. You got them lather up. They said in boxing too. You got to lather up. You got to get that sweat. You got to get that that athletic. Because you come in there cold. We don't run the ball for so long. Then you come in there, you're cold. You're absolutely cold.
Yeah.
You got to get that sweat. You got to get that lather up. So take a hit. Next year they'll bounce off me now because now I feel good.
Yeah, but like in the second half when Gino throws that pick, what I'm saying? Like that's the time when Genti could have probably got the ball and got the ball going. What I'm saying? Like there's opportunities but we don't sustain drives. We go 3 and out. We go, what I'm saying? Like it's hard to get him 10 to 15 carries in the first half if we only have the ball 12 times. We only have 12 plays.
But you gotta get in the ball. He has to wear defense out.
Yeah, but
this is my thing. Is like if you just consistently stick to the pass because we're losing, well, that's probably the reason why we're losing is because we're sticking to the pass and they know, hey, they ain't gonna run the fucking ball, so just give them the cushion.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why, like, I don't know, bro. Like, if I get it, we need more attempts. And we gotta extend these drives, dude, because these 3 and outs and these turnovers, like that's what's really fucking us.
Yeah.
And the problem is we can't. I mean, we seen what it could possibly be on Sunday with the Jaguars. Like when we extend drives, bro, we can really get downfield.
Yeah, exactly.
But we haven't really done that against any other team besides the Patriots in week 1.
And that's the highlights I saw. I saw the touchdown drives. I said, wow, they're looking good. And that's all I saw, the Bowers and the touchdown drives. I didn't see the rest of the game. I think we had 1 punt in the whole game, so that was good. But the thing is, you can't tip your hat to a defense and say we're going to pass it every down because that dude's pinning Aaron's back and rush 4 and put 7 out there guarding the pass. But if you got a running game, a little bit of a running game, and you're a threat to run the ball, wherever you get 2 yards or you get 5 yards or 7 yards, they're going to honor that. It's like, well, they might run here. Let's bring our safeties up and bring a linebacker up because they might run. But if you sitting there and always in pass formations, they're just like putting their ears back and like, yeah, they're going to pass.
Yeah.
And they put 7 out there for pass protection. I mean, pass defense. Yeah. That's what Raiders are not doing. What I see.
Yeah, Chip Kelly's too arrogant. I think he thinks he's too good to run. You know what I'm saying? Like that's too slow. Because I think he runs it just to keep him honest, and then after that he just goes past crazy. You know what I mean? Like he'll do that one handoff to him just to kind of get something. Just to like I said, keep him honest, and then he'll go pass, incompletion.
Well, his problem is I noticed like once he starts getting a little bit of the pass game going just a little bit, he'll just gut it to the pass game. Mm-hmm. He won't try to mix it up. Like as soon as he gets one spark in the pass game, bro, he just goes pass heavy. And that's what we see. We don't get to see Genti as much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's what it is, bro. He gets that little spark and he's like, oh, let's ride with it. Mm-hmm. But I mean, yeah, dude, if you got to keep him honest. I mean, you got to mix it up. And if you could get a defense to really respect the run game, it's going to open up the pass game for you tremendously.
I don't think Chip have much respect for his offensive line in the run game. I don't think he I can't do what I want to do. You know what I mean? It's like You really on first down. You want to try to get at least 3 to 5 yards on first down on a run. Because it's second down and 7 or second down and 6. You can work with that. You can do a little screen plays or some out or something like that, and make it third down and 2, and make it third down and short. But I don't think he has confidence in the run game for his offensive line. I don't think Chip Kelly really has. I'm not defending Chip Kelly. Believe me, I'm not defending him. But I think Chip Kelly offensive playbook is bigger than what we have. It's a lot bigger than the players we have and the capabilities of the offensive line. Not the running back, not Brock Bowers. But you got to count. We have other receivers that haven't done anything, really. Nothing. None of our receivers done nothing besides. Even Brock Bowers came back this last game. What other receiver had 100-yard reception? Oh, well, Trey Tucker did versus Washington, but that was like garbage time. But I don't think he had faith in the receivers and faith in his offensive line blocking for the schemes he want to run.
Yeah. It reminds me of McDaniels. Like when he was trying, he started off like all these complex, plays and stuff like that, but we didn't have the line for it. You know what I'm saying? So like it was just, Derek Carr had to get out of there. It was just all kind of just, where he was trying to make, like, I get the vision, but we didn't have the protection for that. You know what I'm saying? You want to do all these deep crosses and all this kind of stuff, but if you get sacked and there's no time, you know what I mean? Like, and it's being stubborn. It's not adjusting to, okay, this isn't working. We have a good running back until we can kind of figure out how to tweak this. Let's run. See, I don't get why they weren't using Mostert and Genty, just a 1-2 punch. It was always Genty by itself and Zamir, and like whenever Mostert came back, they didn't, it's like you have to give a 1-2 punch because it's having Genty there. I mean, having Mostert there, you don't know what he's going to do. He could run the ball. He could run out of the backfield. Like he could do so much that you can't key in. You have to be ready for everything. And I think that complements Genty. That can just, Genty can run hard. And even if, like, I remember just doing it in shifts, like have someone to be the fourth quarter killer. You know what I'm saying? Like when you need someone just to run that ball out, you got the fourth quarter killer just to run the game out. So, and that's what we, like you said, we don't run the ball. We kind of see. I admit when it was we were up by 3, and I'm like, damn, if they score a touchdown, it's probably through because we haven't been able to drive. And he surprised me. That dude scored twice. You know what I'm saying, and in overtime. So that's why I really wasn't mad because I didn't expect us to even make it to overtime. I thought it was going to be over. And for somehow, some way, he found, a way. He missed what's his name in the end zone for the OT, but to win it. But I wish we could get more of that Geno. I could settle for that Geno rather than, but he's got to really stop with these picks, man, because that could have been the difference. That drive could have been the difference of us. We lost by 1 point. So if we got a field goal, that would have changed everything. That would have made up for Daniel Carlson's kick. That would have made up for a lot. But it's just we can't run on all cylinders at the same time for some reason. It's like either Brock pops, but it goes for nothing. Max pops, it goes for nothing. Because we lose at the end of the day.
Okay, let me ask a question for you guys, the panel, as well as the chat. Were you guys happy? Thumbs up, you're happy. Thumbs out, you were not happy. The fact that Pete Carroll went for a 2-point conversion. Start with you, Jason. Were you happy?
I would have. I get the logic.
The point that he went for it. Did he went for a 2-point conversion instead of kicking that field goal to go double overtime? Were you happy?
Yeah, no, I know. I would have rather us because yes, there's winning and there's losing. And I would have rather us, to be honest, I wouldn't have wanted to lose at that moment. And I just didn't have faith in us getting it done, which we didn't get it done. And so I would have rather took the tie and then just took a chance with the oh no, we couldn't have did the onside, but But I would have took a chance with the defense. You know what I'm saying?
It'd been double overtime. Then first person scores win.
Yeah.
So the double overtime they base off a coin flip. Whoever wins the coin flip pretty much had the game in control.
Yeah. I mean, but I just didn't want us because I just didn't have faith in us doing it. I mean, it was the smart move, of course, because you would have won. The game would have been over. And it's not like he wasn't open. He was open. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just he missed him. But yeah, I don't know. I just didn't have faith in us doing it. So I would have rather take the tie and then stretch that, because I mean, at the end of the day, a tie would have been better than a loss. But,
How about you, Chuy?
No, I was rocking with it, bro. You know what I mean? I was set even when it was live, I was like, go for the 2. You know what I mean? Go big or go home, dog. Like, we're already halfway through the season. You know what I mean? We're already established as one of the worst teams this year, one of the bad teams, right? So it's like, okay, at this point, we really don't have much to lose. So fuck it, why not rock out with it and see what we could do? We got Brock Bowers in there. You know what I mean? Brock Bowers was going off. And honestly, bro, like, it was the right play call because obviously, like we seen, bro, he was wide open. It was just Geno Smith didn't make the right move, or he didn't really see Lockett in the back. I don't know what really happened there, but like it was the right play call. It was the right move, and it would have worked if Geno would have made the right throw. It's just it panned out the way it did, man. And hey, fuck, now we're at a better draft pick. You know what I mean? Better draft stock. So.
Oh, you know what? Sacktown Mike made a point. That's right. It is only one overtime in that. That's only the playoffs they had double overtime. Yeah, okay, I made a mistake. But my thing is this. I like that he did that. He went for the win. He's trying to win. You got to remember that we got to play the Donkeys Thursday night. We don't need no extra time. We got like 3 days. They got 3 days of practice. Or 2 days of practice, they got to fly up to the donkey country. So he wanted to get the guy out the field. They could have kicked a tie. Okay. So a tie means what? Nothing. This is a confident thing because we're 2-5, like Sacktown Mike has said. We got to bring Sacktown Mike in one of our show, cover 3 shows as special guest. So I'm gonna bring that up. It's a point that I like what he did. He tried to put faith into his team. Okay, guys, we're going for the freaking win. Let's do it. We didn't get it done, but that's on Geno's fault or whoever fault it was. But the point is that he went. I don't know if you guys remember that Vegas game back when they played New Orleans and Crabtree caught the winning overtime thing. The coach said, "Let's go for the 2-point conversion." We got it. We won. That year we did good. I don't think we didn't play. Did we win the playoffs that year? I can't remember. Zach, tell you if you remember that game when we played New Orleans and we got the overtime against Drew Brees and won.
That could have been that could have been that 2016.
I think it was 2016, and then we went to the playoffs. That instills confidence in your team that the coach believes in us. We're going to try to get this game. Sure, we're going to kick the field goal and hopefully make it and tie it. But that show team like, yeah, I don't have faith in you guys getting this. But he put faith in his team, and that goes a long way. Like I said, plus a short week, they want to get off the field. Like, just get this over with. I don't think that's the reason why he did that, but I like the call. Yeah. That's the only part I saw when it came back up. Like, yeah, right at the end of the game, I'm like, yo, shit, I get to see this part. And Lockett doing jumping jacks. Yeah. See, Sacktown Mike, Sacktown Mike will be a special guest next Tuesday night, so Sacktown clears schedule.
And this is the thing, you know what I mean? Like, we don't need a quarterback like Geno Smith, who, when it comes down to a game like that, you can't make that read. You know what I mean? Because he did look good all like pretty much throughout the, like, honestly, this is the first game where he didn't stay in his tracks. He was moving around the pocket. You know what I mean? He was making smart reads. But it comes down to winning the game, dude. That's what we needed a quarterback. We don't need a quarterback who could do good all game. And it comes down to the very last moment, but he could just never get it. You know, that's my thing is, like, I don't want us to go into next year let's see if Geno Smith does what he did last week. Keep it going. I don't want us to be sold on him like we did with Derek Carr and say, okay, he's working out now, so let's not get us a quarterback.
Yes. Thank you. That's a great point too.
That's a good point, Chuy.
Because he did. Don't get me like he looked okay, bro, in that Jaguars game. Like he was looking like he was moving around, a little mobile. You know what I mean? He was getting it. But yeah, I don't want to be stuck on this dude in the draft because, like I said, we got a lot of draft picks, bro. So why not fuck around and just get a first round quarterback when we got 4 fourth round picks sitting there? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Trade up, do something with it. But yeah, man, I mean, it comes down to winning the game. Geno Smith, I don't think he's really capable of doing it because he had it in his hands. I mean, it was dead bread basket. All you got to do is get it to him. Wide open. Wide open.
Joe Jumping Jacks, like I said, I'm open. But yeah.
I respect it. I respect the way we fought. I respect the way they went for that 2 point. And honestly, like I was pissed off just based on Geno misread that. But I was like, I fucking respect the way
I saw him open on TV. Like, damn, he's open. Nope.
Guys, there was no defender over there. Why would he throw? Why would he throw over there? There's no defender over there.
Yeah.
He's
like, no, that's my guy. Nah. Where's everybody? I'll just throw it here.
Yeah, Sacktown will be a guest. You want to bring him in?
Yeah, I love Sacktown.
Yeah,
Sacktown, yeah, my IG account. We can see IG.
Geo, man, what
Sacktown, because Sacktown is one of those guys, man. He's one of those guys. Sacktown, what's your IG?
Appreciate it, Gio. Appreciate it.
Oh, I'll ask you a question. You guys will make it to open show? I don't care. We'll make it open show.
Yeah, shit, man. Let the nation in, man.
All right,
let's get it. Let's get it, man.
Let's do it.
Fuck it.
Guys, this show will be open and anyone want to come in.
It's rated R, y'all.
Just no weirdos. No weirdos, man.
This that whole thing you see back in the day. Well, it got too young, Chuy. I know Chuy too young. Back in the day, we walked down the street, see Pussycat Theater, Triple X.
Damn.
You know what? This is our first ever on the Cover 3 show. It's going to be open forum. So you guys come if you like.
Hey, Gio, man, I don't know, man. Broncos is tough, man. They fourth quarter comeback, man. That's what their motto is.
Score 18 points against a Giants are one I'm worried about. I had a Giants. We've beaten the Giants, but now I have serious doubts about that.
Yeah, I don't see because Giants are better than people kind of think. Like they're not great.
They're better than their record. I'll tell you guys that.
Yeah, I was gonna say they
the
have,
record though. Look at the way they play. If you look at their games, and what they play and how they played them, they play every team they play tough.
Mm-hmm. But them losing Scatterbo though, that might be the difference though, because like he was doing some things.
That's another guy.
That was their
Jaden Daniels and Scabos. I was scared to draft because exactly what Scabo happened to him. He got hurt.
Daniels.
I love a player to run hard, run tough, but that's what I was worried about getting hurt.
Did you guys see Jaden Daniels' elbow pop? That shit was sick.
That was nasty.
Yeah, that was weird.
And
his elbow looked like a Z. That motherfucker looked like a Z.
You said that. Yeah, so damn.
That's all I was scared. That's all I was scared for drafting Jaden Daniels because he's good, but he's a little man. I mean, he's like a Thornton.
His arms,
one get hit, he's gone.
Yeah, and it's crazy. And then so, like I said, Mariota about to eat.
Well, like I said, he ate against us. He had a buffet with us.
Hey, Sacktown, I think Chris dropped the link in his chat.
No, it's in everybody's chat.
Yeah, it's in everybody.
Oh, sure. Are you broadcasting?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in your chat. It's in your chat. You'll be broadcasting. No, you're not. No,
I don't got it.
You're not broadcasting?
No, I'm live, but I don't think I have you guys hooked up to my.
Oh, that's crazy. No,
we got to talk about that show, man. What he told you how to do. Go to my chat, Mike, and send a link.
Yeah.
Go to my screen.
Hey, but Geno's still healthy though, y'all. Let's go.
Yeah.
So with that being said, so we are agreed that the Jakobi Meyers trade was, did we win or lose?
A win for sure.
Yeah, I think it was a dub.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah,
We got because I said I said I'll take a 5th round for him. We got 4 and a 6. So if you add 4 6 together, that's 10, and then divide by 2, that's 5. So anyway, we got 2 picks.
I like how you did the
Yeah.
math though. I was like, wait, what?
And
Oh, okay.
then when you think about it, though, you think about Adams and the way he was portrayed to be number one. He went for a 3rd, and we get Jakobi for a 4th and a 6th. Like, you can work with that.
Yeah.
Well,
now if it would have just been a 6th, I'd have been like,
it's a thing. You look at last year's draft. Okay, I'll get you an IG. It's a thing. When we draft our best, he's basically the same receiver as Jakobi is, a possession receiver. Let's see, Sacktown. I thought, yeah, I'll have you. All right, so I see a link. Let's see if we can get there.
I'm just glad we went and grabbed Tyler
Yeah,
Lockett.
I'm sorry. No, okay, I'm sorry. I'm not even paused. I was doing that. It's the thing. When they draft Best is the exact same receiver as Cole Myers, a possession receiver, a number 2, number 3 receiver. He's a possession receiver. When they drafted him, I said to myself, like, Myers' days might be numbered when they drafted him. Why? Because he's the same receiver. And then they didn't want to extend him. They didn't want to pay him. So you saw it coming. I'm a Mr. Cody Myers because he was a key part last year. This year, not as much.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey.
Our first honored guest on our Cover 3 show is Sacktown Mike. Sacktown, welcome to the show, brother. Spill your guts.
Well, thank you very much for being the first honored guest on here. So, but that's pretty cool, man. You guys doing a great show. But anything. But what would you like me to comment about first?
Whatever you want, show. Whatever you want, Sack. You are officially in history books now. You are our first honored guest on the Cover 3
Hey,
show. So
hey,
say what you want. Say no.
hey.
Talk your piece. We'll give you the floor. Mike, this is your floor.
All right. I see us beating these fucking Broncos on Thursday. I really do. And that, maybe I'm crazy. Call me a fool. Call me, you know, buying into the hopium. But I really feel like we can beat these guys. And I think we're going to do it with Brock. And I would really like to see the run game get going more. And like Jess said earlier about how, I mean, we start off pretty decent with the run, and then all of a sudden it just
What's
drops
up, Richard?
off. As soon as we don't get like 12 8 yards on a run play, we just seem to and go to the pass. I would like to see it, but if we do that, I think we could beat them. And Gino needs to stop throwing interceptions. We can't throw interceptions to win this game. So,
Well,
but
Mike, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. You can guarantee Gino throw an interception once a game. I just put that in my book. I put that in my books. Like Gino gets 15 completions and an interception automatically. Automatically. Because I've seen where it goes.
yeah.
Fuck
Okay.
that.
Well, then that means we need 3 turnovers to overturn that, or
Yeah.
minimum of 2. To overdo that. But yeah, and Carlson needs to get his head out of his ass. And I don't know what's going on with him lately, but I mean, it's
Give me a second, Mike. I'm gonna cut you off. I got to shout out to Richard. He said, you're fucking high. And I said, we all high.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, man.
And Sacktown ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Like, that's what you're supposed to say.
I'm not
You know what I'm
high.
saying? No, I'm saying like you.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out my boy Savage Chef though. He's a Bronco fan, man. He's a Bronco content creator. He got some cool shit over there, man.
Oh, hey, well,
Yeah,
if you want to come in here, man, you can come in too. I'll put the link in the thing. So I don't know if you are you on
He's on my channel. Yeah.
If you want to switch over to either me, Rare Nation Jason, to his chat, or Crystal Raiders, we welcome people to come in. Wow, we don't care.
Yeah.
I'm Crystal Raiders is running my chat. The link's in there.
Yeah, pop
If
on.
you don't come in and talk, man. I had no problem talking to.
Nah, Sam's legit, man. Sam's hardcore with it.
I don't mind talking to other content creators. I don't mind talking to other fans. I just don't like the guys that are disrespectful.
Hey, shout out to Australia though, man. Shout out to you, Jason. There's Jason right here too, to the left of me, man. Give him a follow. My boy Chris right here as well.
Good day, mate.
And my boy Mike down there in the corner. He's about to start a YouTube channel too, man. Everyone should give my boy Mike a sub, man. Check him out.
I don't have my own channel. I'm on other people's. I just I tailgate on other people's shows.
Mike is that guy. You watch the news? Back in the day, they had a guy called a roaming reporter. That's what Mike is. He's a roaming guy. He goes to channel to channel. But Mike is the guy.
A freelancer. I'm a freelancer.
There you go.
You watch any other Raider channel, man. You see fucking this.
Mike's in everybody's chat. Mike has. I think Mike is the most popular moderator in all the channels.
Well, I'm retired, so I have time for it.
Nice.
There you go.
There it is.
He's gonna be my ex-Toucan crew now. Coming next after he has hip surgery, so I'll be
right here, man.
I'm taking that cane, Mike. I'm taking it.
That's
hip surgery. I'm taking that cane.
Hey, maybe by Bakersfield this year. If I don't need it, I will gladly give it to you.
No, don't give it to me.
Not this year. If not this year, next year. I do have another surgery after the hip surgery too. So.
Oh, yeah, looks good.
Fuck, man. Then I'll be done, hopefully.
Yeah.
Mike,
I got a question, man. How do you feel about the whole Jakobi Meyers trade?
Me? You asked me?
Yeah.
I wanted them to sign Jakobi Meyers. I really did. And I think we could have got him for a deep. I don't think he wanted 23, 25 million. I think if we offered him 20 million, he would have taken it. But maybe they did and he wouldn't. So, I mean, but to get a fourth, and I thought, people were saying second round, third round. Really? Are you kidding me? We got a third round for Devontae Adams, for Christ's sake.
Exactly.
Right.
But to get a fourth and a sixth, I was kind of surprised about that. And that sixth to be used was trading material to get up another round. If nothing else.
Exactly.
Because don't we have 2 6 now? And projected because of the upcoming we have 3 4s and 2 6, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we had that fourth for the compensatory pick. We had that fourth round as our compensatory pick. So we got that fourth. So we got 4 4s.
Yeah, we got 4 4s.
Oh, 4 4s. Oh, okay, I thought it was 3. Okay.
No, we got 4 because we got that commissary pick that we got for I forgot where we got it from, but we got 4 4s.
Commissary.
Whoa.
You know what?
You're in the military.
Jason,
military talk now.
Jason, I fell off the wagon. So
oh no, you good.
What's up with Jason, man? What's up, Jason Downs?
Jay Downs.
That's why we call them comp picks. It's a lot easier to say.
Yeah.
They're comp picks. It's like
compensatory. That's compensatory. 5-syllable words are
we're
on my rail.
Quarterback.
As we get older, man, anything past 3 syllables, I don't say that.
Not what you're saying by the 4-syllable.
There's 3 syllables, I'm good, but 4 syllables, we're kind of short. It's a compensatory thing. Whatever, I'm done with it. Anyway, we got a comp pick on the fourth.
Well, we got 10 picks.
Yeah,
projected.
That's why I say let's save judgment for next year. Like let's see what they do with these picks and kind of see. Because I mean, really, to be fair, this is Pete Carroll's first year with this team. We blame him for like years of what's been here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is his first year to kind of see what we have. And I'm pretty sure it won't be the same next year. Like I could stand on that. That he's not going to let this go on for too much longer. We kind of are where we are, and why we're not making too many moves with draft picks is because we need these things for next year. They know deep down that this season's probably a wash. That pretty much it's pretty much we only have one more loss to play with for a playoff run. Anything after that means really means nothing. Because we don't want to get our guys hurt. We don't want to, we want to protect them for the future, because once we fix this line, that's what I say. Once we fix the old line, it'll make everybody so much better. You know what I'm saying? So it's we have weapons. We just need to get them protected right now.
So let me ask you guys this, man. How do you so that whole Kenny Pickett thing? Say, imagine if we would have never traded for Pickett and we still have that pick as well.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That thing was this. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just quick, man. That was a desperation pick because AOC was hurt. We had no other quarterback besides Cam Miller. So we had to do something to get a quarterback in there just in case Geno Smith went down. We could not bring Cam Miller in this season, especially with the offensive line. So that was like, we need somebody now. And then Browns had like 15 quarterbacks, so they need the extra one.
Yeah. I thought it was too high of a draft pick, man, to be real.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, if we keep him, like say we keep AOC, him, and Geno, and then say we draft a QB or whatever we do, I would feel better about that, because I feel like that would be good competition for both AOC and and Geno. And then say we do decide to move off, say we draft a quarterback and we do end up moving off Geno's contract, at least we'll have some depth behind him anyway. We'll have AOC that's been been there for a while, and Kenny Pickett, because I think that would be a stronger room than Cam Miller. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Cam Miller's ass, bro. I don't think he's like, I'd rather see AOC on the field than Cam Miller.
Just now, so you can come in too if you want. This is our first open mic show.
He said many hands.
But your name's got to be Mike. Your name's got to be Mike though for the open mic show.
Well, Mike made history. Mike made history tonight. The fellas agreed, man. It was two against one, so I agree too. So
hey, records can be broke. Records can be broken, but there's only one first.
The day in California was election day, so we took an election, we voted, and you won. Welcome to the show, Mike.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. The Jets play the Browns this weekend, so that's what I say. I'm kind of going Jets on that one. I'm hoping the Jets can pull out one more. It's gonna be tough.
Didn't the Jets get jettisoned a bunch of players in the?
Yeah, they made a lot of trades.
Yeah, they took. They're going for something, because I mean, basically, it sucks. The Jets will always be the Jets, you know what I mean? So they're gonna get all these players, and they're still gonna be just terrible. But I mean, they have the, I guess, right idea, to stack up. Because for us, that would be perfect if we could offload certain things just to get, because we have certain weapons. That's what I'm saying. We don't need a lot. We just need to fix this old line, give Max some help. And I'll trade them the two people that we have on the other side for one person that can do, a better job.
Thanks, G fam. But my position when I was playing football was fullback and linebacker, Mike linebacker. But yeah, Little Hands Pickett. Yeah, that's true. But
I think we gave up too high of a draft pick for
I think the third round was not too high, but they were desperate because when AOC went down,
they knew we were desperate. I mean,
who was next on the list? Because we only had two quarterbacks then. We had Geno and Cam Miller, and you saw Cam Miller had that one piecing moment. Everybody said, "Yeah, Cam Miller," but then after that, he died out. He is not ready for the be NFL quarterback right now.
We had to get somebody. I mean,
we had to get a veteran quarterback,
and they knew we had to. So
yeah,
we'd pretty much bend over and take it.
Yeah, we'll give you whatever. Yeah, I mean, fuck, man. It just sucks to see that they gave up a draft pick, like, especially if we never even see Kenny Pickett hit the field. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like, fuck.
Well,
Yeah.
they saw him play at Pittsburgh. They saw him. Well, he didn't play at Philadelphia the last part of the Super Bowl. They saw him. He was a veteran quarterback. They need somebody in there that is not a rookie. Okay, you played for Pittsburgh for a couple of years and this and that, so you know the NFL. So they rather in that list. If you look at the list when they picked him up, it was a very bad list. So they had free agents there on the list they could have got for nothing, but they decided to go with, well, they don't need him. They already put him in a doghouse. So why not trade a third round pick? But we had so many picks anyway. The third round was too high, but Cleveland highballed us, and then we were stuck with it.
I thought it was a fifth.
Third.
Third.
Third. Damn, I thought it was a fifth.
No,
we gave him a third.
Hey, 805, what's up, man? Welcome to the show, brother. How you doing?
Because
Up 805.
Man, Rochester's in the building. What's up, yo, Chuy?
He ain't trying to lose his mod status. He ain't.
Well, he was on my channel because I'm about to kick him out because I have no mods on my channel, but that's fine.
Yeah,
bro.
Because I'm doing mod firing right now.
Hey, man. Hey, all I gotta say is
I say modifiring.
Mod firing. I'm going to my list. Who's a mod besides you, Sacktown? You always gonna be on my channel. But I'm firing all these mods who don't go on my channel. So
the Chris Taylor.
Welcome to the first round of mod firing.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Like,
mod firing.
Matter of fact, Richard Snyder, you might be a mod on my channel because you always on my channel, Richard. I might put your name back, Richard. Guess what?
Earn yourself a spot, buddy.
You earned you a spot. Richard always on my channel.
Yeah, I usually.
Richard Snyder, you are now a mod, and I'm about to fire somebody right now.
Oh shit.
Anyway, so Mike, how can we beat the Denver Broncos? Did Mike hear me?
I'm sorry, I muted myself because I was coughing. How can we beat the Broncos? Okay, all three teams have to, just be good. I'm not saying superior or deep. I think if all three teams just look good, we don't make any stupid mistakes. We hold down the penalties, hold down the turnovers to one max, and maybe get a turnover too. I think, and establish a fucking run game. Yeah, I think we can win.
Yeah, I was thinking we kind of sneak into Denver, sneak up on Bo Nix, time up, put him up somewhere in a warehouse until after the game.
There we go. Now we're talking.
And I think we'll have a chance.
No, Richard, you're mod. If you look on a channel, you got the blue wrench, so you're modded. You modded, so don't worry about it.
You're modded, baby. You're part of the family.
He's always on my channel. Richard always
part of the family.
Gio.
You got to do it right, man. You got to do it right. Now you're modded, Richard. Richard is always on my show, so I gotta get a mod.
I'll tell you this. I think this is why we might honestly beat the fucking Broncos this week, Thursday. After the Broncos play us, they have to go in there and play the Kansas City Chiefs, right? So what I'm thinking is maybe they might go in there and play it light and maybe not play their starters to a full effect.
I don't see that.
And they might still be able to beat us because, honestly, our secondary is weak. But, yeah, bro, they got to go in there and play the Kansas City Chiefs the week after that, which is going to be, honestly, I think Chiefs might give them a run for the money.
I don't see that.
But that's the only way I can see us winning is if that somehow happens. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying if it does.
So like we're a spoiler.
But I'm saying that I'm gonna say this: Denver has total control of the AFC West right now. Total control of the AFC West. They only lost 2 games. Who they lose to in the AFC West? I don't think they play AFC West yet. This will be their first AFC West game against the Chiefs.
No, they played.
Yeah, I was gonna say they played. I want to say Was it the
San
Chargers?
Diego,
Yeah,
because San Diego's played all three teams right
Yeah.
off the bat.
yeah, that's right. It was. I want
Okay,
to say,
LA, it's LA,
and Mike,
man.
you know what? Just like me, old school. I
Or
still call,
LA. I'm
San
sorry.
I still call
Diego,
them San Diego. I still call them San
Chargers.
Diego Chargers.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. Okay, but they didn't take control of the AFC West. They're not going to take this game lightly
I think
because
they can take a lot of it.
they play us Thursday night. That means they got a long rest break for the play Chiefs. So do us. We got 10 days before we play the Cowgirls. I don't think Broncos going to take it lightly. They're going to play their ass off. National TV. No, they're going to try to prove something that they own the AFC West, which I predicted early in the season. You go back and watch the videos. I think Denver has a better chance to win AFC West than Kansas City does.
Yeah.
So right now they are winning the AFC West. They're up. They got 2 games up on the Chiefs. I think there might be 3 games now since Chiefs lost.
I think they're 2 games up on LA, and then
2 games up on the Charger on the
and 3 on the
on the
Chiefs. Yeah,
Chiefs.
'cause Chiefs lost.
Yeah, right.
yeah, Chiefs lost.
Yeah, they got Hey, the Bills were walking on them too. Bills had them the whole game.
Mhm.
Oh
and
yeah,
so they can't
I
afford
couldn't
to
watch
lose
it. I'm
They
sorry.
can't afford to lose this game against the Raiders because the Chiefs are known for making that last second end of the season run. So they lose to the Raiders. That means there'll be a 2.5 games over the Chiefs. If they got to play the Chiefs, they lose that game, they'll be on 2 games up. So they're not going to take the Raiders lightly. They're going to play ball out. And plus, they're hated rivals anyway.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's up to Gino, man. Like when it comes down to it, because I mean, hopefully he'll be in rhythm. Since it was just a couple days ago, hopefully he'll, you know what I'm saying, keep the things he did, you know what I'm saying, did do good, you know. But he's gonna have to get that ball out because that line is crazy. That defensive line
That
is
dude, that one guy oh my God, I wish we had him.
yeah, they get after it. Like that's why I say, like, he's got to get the ball out because if he doesn't, it's it's because I mean we can't win when he takes sacks, and there's no reason. Like, get it to somebody. We got people. Get it to somebody. Like we talk about that safety blanket. Check it down to Genty or whatever you got to do. But most of the time, you see they got Genty in there blocking. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
The last game was different.
That's the point.
Yeah,
Genty can catch the ball. He can run routes. Why not check him down to him?
Yeah, fake block.
Because
like
you know why? Because
chip.
the line is so bad. They did extra blocking in the backfield.
But like the Chiefs, like they'll chip and go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll block and then get out. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gotta switch it up. We gotta start, because he'll just be hanging out, blocking, whatever. No, block, get out for a pass. You know what I'm saying? Like do your job, but also be a Swiss Army knife.
So the Broncos have 1 game over the Chargers and 2 games over the Queens. They can't afford to lose this game.
We're gonna catch up, y'all.
Hey, shit, no one can. I mean,
here's the PSF, you guys.
It's
it's channel, even a Bronco fan. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe to us. That's my boy RNJ Jason. His subscription button, notification. There's my boy Chuy, that's him. Chuy rare coverage. Hit the like, subscribe, notifications. Seth out Mike don't have a channel. He's our roaming Raider content guy. And I'm Chris for Raiders. Like and subscribe to our channels. Help us out. But we like to do content. We don't mind you being the other content creator for other teams. I don't care. I don't know about Chuy. I don't know about Ray Jason, how they feel about it. But I like to discuss football with anybody who likes to talk about football.
Seb's legit, bro. He's a Bronco fan, but he spits some real shit. He's no. Yeah, Seb's love.
Salute, Seb.
Hey, thanks, bro. I appreciate it, bro. He subscribed to my channel. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to have you on the show one day. So this is our first pull-up in history on our Cover 3 show with old Sacktown Mike. So, Sacktown, anything else you want to talk about? Let Sacktown run the show. Let's let the
No,
Sacktown.
no, no, no. I want to.
No.
That's
What
what I
you got to
do.
say,
I bridge
Sacktown?
off of what
Yeah,
you guys say.
yeah.
Jason, you've been pretty quiet. Chewy's been quiet. Me and you,
Yeah.
Chris, we've been like old men, like
Oh
we are. We've been
shit.
talking our
Yeah.
asses off.
Sackdown,
And
I do have a question.
all right,
Just so as far as like the first round pick goes, because a lot of we're kind of torn. I mean, we need both, but do we go lineman or do we go quarterback with that first pick?
oh, that is yeah. Uh, well, there's not really any quarterbacks that just stand out to me in this draft. I would. I'm a trenches guy. I want to build the trenches. But if there's a quarterback that they really are sold on that we can get depending on where we pick, 'cause we're definitely going to be in the top 10 somewhere. So, but I don't. I mean, Sellers. I don't really. Nussmeyer. Any of those guys. Some of these guys ain't even going to be coming out. I would rather get a good offensive lineman. Sorry, it took so long to say that.
No, that's fine.
No, that was perfect.
An offensive lineman, not a defensive lineman, an offensive lineman.
Yeah, like
Okay,
my
so Rorschach says, I'm officially checked out this season already. I'm just tired of the same shit, same toilet. I feel like for the older fans, because they have seen winnings and losing has been the norm. Yeah, exactly. Rorschach made a very good point with that. The thing is that, like me and Sacktown, we've seen the Raiders not only be dominant, but be intimidating. Unfortunately, Chuy has never seen that. Jason might have saw parts of that when he was a little guy. But me and Sacktown no. We saw Raiders like beating people up, putting quarterbacks out there misery where they can't play the game anymore. We haven't seen that in many, many moons. We want that back, but it's hard to get that back. And it's for like my Sacktown said, the quarterbacks. I'm with you guys because Chewy said draft a quarterback. Jason said draft a quarterback. I said draft a quarterback, but not in the first round.
What?
Oh yeah, definitely draft
Nah,
him,
No,
but
not
just
in the
nah,
not
first
first
hell
round.
round.
nah.
no, but
If they're
Hey,
trading, wait,
dog,
wait,
you
wait, wait.
gotta get us a quarterback.
Let me explain. Let me explain. Let's explain. We didn't get offensive line. I say, you heard from me. There are 3 centers out there that are so fucking dominant in the NFL and in the college ranks right now that we should draft a center. Now, I'm not saying pick him at number 7, but we need to draft a true center, not a guard move to center,
I agree.
none of that stuff. Get a real center who played all his life playing center. Get a center.
That's cool. Yeah, I agree.
I,
Get a guard. Get a guard. Get a guard. We need a guard and a center. And let's say first round. We can trade out that first round and get more picks than guys in second, third, fourth round. Because we have a tight end, best in the league. We have a running back. He hasn't proved himself yet because of our line play. We can get receivers later in rounds. There's a bunch of receivers that come out in the draft.
Look, man, it's
Then,
like
then a second, third round. Okay, trade back up and get a quarterback. Right now, there's some quarterbacks out there. They're about to talk about a guy from Indiana and a guy and more from Oregon, Mendoza and more. Yeah,
they might not come out.
That's true. That's true. But if they do come out, who said they're gonna be that guy?
But I mean, we don't know until
because
we
we know
Why
Right.
would that be?
No, that,
You
no,
gotta
no,
build. First things first.
But
That's
I'll
fucked. That's
I'll
all
I'll,
that.
I'll explain it. I'll explain. we're going to take the quarterback, not to play right now because Geno still has his contract. Like GFam said in the chat. So it's not like he's going to play now, but we need to pull the trigger on this quarterback because we're never going to be able to do anything else because when we try to draft linemen, they don't work out. And plus, when you draft linemen, that's the thing, they're not strong enough. It's going to take them a year, to get stronger and develop anyway. So that's why I say we need free agent linemen. We need to invest in professionals, not people that need to learn techniques through their first year. They're going to be blown. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get people that have done the job. I definitely agree with you on the center position because we do need a true center. We haven't had one since Hudson. You know what I mean? So we need to get that out of the way so we can let JPJ shine as a guard and just be, do what he does. And that's what I said. We need a tackle because Colton Miller it's towards the end. You know what I'm saying? So we do need to invest in the tackle position. And we don't even know if Glaze is that guy. Glaze is just probably the best person at that position right now. But who knows how that? So, I mean, our whole line can use some help. You know what I'm saying? But the quarterback position is the head. That's the person because you're still going to have Geno Smith if you get the line better. You're still going to have Geno. You know what I mean? So I just know if we draft a quarterback, we're going in the right direction because it's like, okay, you guys get it, that we need a future quarterback. Geno's not going to be here forever. So when are we going to pull the trigger for a quarterback? And why would we not pick it in the first round? Why do we want leftovers? Why do we want second round quarterbacks or anybody past that? I would want the best at that position. You know what I'm saying? And the way we're headed right there. So, I mean, we only got one shot. You know what I'm saying? At being this bad and being in this position in the top 7 or whatever we're going to be. We're not going to probably be this bad next year and going forward. So, I mean, we have to make this one count.
There's so many.
Anyway, right quick. I'm sorry to hold that thought. Hey, welcome to the Cover 3 show. People that join us or haven't joined us, but thanks for coming in. This is a Cover 3 show, but now we're doing Cover 4 because we're all from California. My man, Red Nation Jason, my man, Chuy up there from Central Valley, and Sacktown. He's also from Central Valley. And I'm Chris from Southern California. Please like and subscribe to all 3 of our channels. Sacktown don't have his channel, but he is always everybody's channel. Make sure you pay attention to Sacktown Mike because he has some good points.
Look, guys, this is the thing.
Anyway, Mike, go ahead.
Hold on, wait. This is the thing, dog, is at fucking some point in time, we're going to have to go out there and draft the guy in the first round for our quarterback. Because we continuously skip out on all these guys who came out in these drafts. Boom, boom. A year after year after year after year. Okay, and the last guy we did draft was fucking back in 2006 when Jamarcus Russell came out of LSU. And we haven't got a guy since. We got Derek Carr in the second round. We see how that turned out. So it's like, when do we really go out there and establish some talent at quarterback? Because we keep finding ourselves having to find a new quarterback every 2 years, every 3 years. Geno Smith probably got a year or 2 left in him, and we're going to be back to looking for another quarterback. Look what happened with Derek Carr. We struggled to find a quarterback after he left. We ran through Garoppolo. We ran through Minshew. Fucking, bro, you go down the name of the list, bro, Matt Schaub. Like, you see, like Marcus Mariota, I'd probably rather have start than Geno Smith at this point. Seeing the way
thank you. I agree.
At Washington. But that's my thing, bro. It's like, at some point in time, we have to switch it up because we've been doing the same old shit, dog, since 2006, drafting all these other positions in the first round rather than getting us a quarterback.
2006, we can go back further than that, Chuy. I'm sorry. I mean, cut you off, but you can go back further than that. We haven't drafted a quarterback besides Connor Cook and Jamarcus Russell.
I think Jamarcus Russell came out in 06 I think it was 06.
We stopped drafting quarterbacks. And I say this. Draft a quarterback every year or every other year. Draft a quarterback, whether he's a first rounder or he's a 7th rounder. You never know. Everybody said Tom Brady. Whoa, Tom Brady is a Hall of Fame golden boy. He was drafted late, and look what happened.
Yeah, Brady had that dog in him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you got a Tom Brady, then I'm cool with us taking a quarterback in the 5th or the 6th. But when we got a Geno Smith, it's like, bro, we got to go at least one or two, and I'm pushing towards one just because we need real talent. Because all those real quarterbacks are gone within the top 3-4 picks. The ones that
Yeah,
you
Yeah. Well, that's another point is too. I mean, first of all, we don't know who's going to be the top quarterbacks at the end of the year in college. Second of all, we don't know what our draft pick is yet. Uh,
yeah.
so, I mean, say we get in the, I say if we get like 5, 6, 7, why not consider if there's not a quarterback, if there's a star-studded quarterback that emerges out of this into the college football season that the Raiders are really high on, then yeah, get them. Trade up to get them if you have to. But if there's not one and you're at 5 or 6, you could probably trade back just a couple spots and then accumulate not only that, get that pick, but accumulate us maybe a second and the third to or
yeah,
so. I mean, and then you could pick up. Then you're available to pick up more linemen, defensive linemen, offensive linemen, cornerbacks. You
yeah,
know, shit like that. That
yeah,
we really need.
yeah. It depends if
Let's
you
say I'm
if
ask you a quick question. Quick question. Someone made a point. Ross Ware didn't go in the first round. What first round quarterback with the NFL draft through history that you know of was MVP, Super Bowl, Hall of Famer? Super Bowl champ, Hall of Famer. What first round quarterback that you know of that went in the first round or a top pick was a Hall of Famer or will be Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champ? Can you name one?
Oh,
I mean,
oh,
he'll never be the
God.
Super Bowl champion, but I would say,
No. That's not the question I asked. You got to pick Super Bowl champion.
well, I was gonna say Lamar, but I mean,
No, Super Bowl champion.
he'll
Nope.
never,
That's not
you
the
know.
question.
Yeah, but no, but my point is, at least their team, their quarterbacks are getting
Okay.
them into
So
the playoffs consistently. Like
picking a quarterback in the first round doesn't mean anything as it stands right now in today's NFL. Even back in the day, you got Super Bowl champions who were never first round picks. You got Hall of Famers who were never first round picks. Okay.
Eli Manning too. Eli Manning was a first round draft pick. He won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, you did. Okay, there we go. Thank you. That's one.
Yeah.
Out of how many years in the NFL? 105 years now? Or 5,000 years?
Like in 50 years ago.
All I'm saying, making a point.
Yeah, no,
We
I
can pick over first round. No mean shit.
no, I definitely get you. You know, I get you, but I mean, at the same time, we can't use that as an excuse to stay away from drafting a quarterback.
No.
Because the reason we fail, guys, every year is because we pump money into a free agent quarterback that is another team's leftovers, and we pay them full quarterback money, and we can never invest with the rest of the team because we got a certain amount in Max, and then we have a certain amount in Geno, and we had a certain amount with Wilkins, and it's like how can you get better when all that money is spread into 3 players? You know,
I think Troy Aikman too.
G-Time said 3. It was Terry Bradshaw. It was Jordan. I forgot about Jordan.
And those are
Terry Bradshaw
pretty,
beat Manning. I knew about those two
names. Those are some pretty
but
good
those
names,
guys
Chris.
are old school. They old
And
school.
Troy Aikman, don't forget Troy Aikman, man.
I mean, that's a pretty good list. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, like,
but I'm saying though. Okay, that's a really good list. That's 4. You got to be 4.
Man,
but they've been around for 105 years.
How many championships between those? Between those people? That's 4.
Joe Namath got championship by fluke.
4,
I don't count that.
2. Joe only got 1, right?
Well, he played his game nice.
I got a question. I got a question for Jason and Chuy. Out of because you guys are both pro quarterback first round. What are your guys' top quarterbacks that are going to be coming out in this draft that you think will actually declare? Or could declare, may not declare, but you can't predict that. Okay, never mind. Forget that part. What top quarterbacks in college do you think that can declare will help the Raiders out? I mean, be good for the Raiders.
There's a lot of them when you come to mind. I mean, especially when you see this year. I mean, the talent comes out. Sellers, guys like that. Mendoza, true leader. They're saying that this Mendoza guy could probably be like a potential head coach the way he holds himself. You know what I mean? Like
So
after
I'm
he's
asking
done
your
well.
opinion.
But
I'm
in my
asking your opinion.
so yeah, so like in my opinion, bro,
Namirs. I'm sorry.
I think we need to go in there and get us a mobile quarterback. So if it's Sellers, and I mean that, then so be it. Yeah, Lenore Sellers. So I'm saying we need a guy who could get with the time. You know what I mean? Because
Yes.
when we really sit here and look at all these good quarterbacks and all these quarterbacks who are actually winning games, I know Lamar Jackson, their team kind of fell off, but you look at guys like that, Patrick Mahomes, who could escape the pocket. You know what I mean? Jaden Daniels, a guy who can move around. Josh Allen's another guy who can really get out there and move his feet. So like that's what I'm kind of pushing towards. Like we kind of got to get with the times, especially with the old head coach. I think just a pocket quarterback for us. I think this team would drain a pocket quarterback, in my opinion. Like we see what happened with AOC, bro.
It is.
Bro.
I'm asking you guys because you guys know more about this shit than I do.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Like
I
the quarterback that everybody's hyped on is Mendoza. Mendoza can run the ball a little bit, but he is a pocket quarterback. He is a tall 6'5".
He's a leader
tall
too.
quarterback.
He's a good leader.
The whole field. He's a pocket quarterback. He can run when he needs to, but he's not a running quarterback. In the days of the NFL, he's gonna be a stiff board. The defensive linemen, these defensive ends, are gonna eat him up. The guy from UCLA that came from Miami, the guy from Moore from Oregon, Norris. Those guys are mobile quarterbacks. Norris can throw that ball like 80 yards down the field. If out there was here live, he will draft Norris. He'll trade 8 picks to get Norris.
Yeah.
And it's for the fact of Lamar Jackson type, because I mean it's really for the people to pay that money for all the expensive tickets. Give them something they can cheer for. Give them some excitement. Give them Sellers. That's why I say Sellers gives us something that can expand and extend plays on third downs, which we haven't been able to do. All we do is take sacks on third downs.
Yeah,
so
now, bro.
You know, so now we have to give let's try something different. I mean, we tried, I think, years and years ago with Terrell Pryor having that type of, quarterback. But this time we can get somebody that can do something. And we have weapons. We have weapons all around. Like if we can get the ball to Tucker, we get it to Genty, we get it to, what I'm saying? Like Thornton, I don't know how they're wasting his talent because
he's not being wasted. He's not being wasted. I'm going to go back on Thornton. I watched some of his tapes and highlights. Thornton was a good receiver in college. He's not ready for NFL. He don't have that NFL body yet. Everybody compare him to DK Metcalf. No fucking way you compare him to DK Metcalf.
You use his.
Wait. Jason, let me finish.
Look how Green.
Wait. Jason,
look at Green Bay, right?
Let me finish my statement.
Yes. Savion Williams. I'm saying like how they use Savion Williams.
Jason,
same body.
Jason, let me finish what I'm saying first. I'm sorry. I'm going to cut you off. Thornton is a guy who don't have the capabilities of muscling a cornerback. He doesn't have that capability of strength yet. I watched him a couple plays when they bumped and run him. They bumped him. He took a step back. You shouldn't have to take a step back against anybody. You should have planted your feet and boom, raise that bump and go. Threw off the route running. Or what route he was running, threw off the timing. He's not ready. I thought Thornton would have been ready because he ran routes in Oregon, but then in Tennessee. He's just a big guy who can run fast and catch those balls. But the 50-50 catches, as Gravy pointed out to me, hey, Gravy, hope you watching.
He's not
that strong.
He's not built for that.
He's not that.
He's but you have guy. He's not a big guy.
But Jason had to be built for that in NFL.
But no,
you had to better wrestle the ball from the when that one.
Why would you run him
in that one game when the guy got the interception? He could have took the ball from him, but he had the strength to take the ball from him.
Yeah. So why would you run him like that? That's what I'm saying. They're wasting his
Well, I
talent.
don't know. I'm not saying I'm not arguing with you
Yeah.
with that.
No, you were because I said they're wasting his talent because they're not using him right. You know what I mean? Like he's not supposed to be getting those 50-50 balls. Just he has speed. Get him the
Every
ball.
receiver has to have 50-50 balls, Jason. No
Not
matter what.
every
They're
receiver.
going to be cornerbacks that are going to be so tough on your ass that you have to challenge that cornerback to get that ball for him. You know, ain't no such thing as a wide receiver
So
every
your
down.
speed means nothing if you're getting tied up at the line. You know what I'm saying? You don't have
It
time
doesn't.
for that. Your thing is to get open. You know, if you got to use other players to screen you off to get open, it's how you scheme people open.
What's
You
up,
know what I
Coop
mean?
Cat?
Like no one can do it by themselves. It's the scheme. If you want to get someone by themselves, you send this receiver this way, this one over
The
here,
scheme is
and then you can send them across. But
the
stop
scheme is fine.
using
The
him
scheme
as
is
a
fine.
50.
The scheme is
He's
fine.
not a
What's your
50-50 receiver.
what,
Use
what's
him
your job?
underneath
What's your job as a wide receiver? What's your job as a wide receiver?
to
To
get
get open.
separation, get open.
Okay.
However that happens, you
If
get open.
if the cornerback or DB's back there punking your ass at the line of scrimmage or putting coverage on your ass, you can't get open, and then your job is done.
See, that's crazy because
Okay.
there's no
The
such
thing,
thing
thing
as
I'm
I
telling
can't get open. You
Jason,
shouldn't be on the field if you can't get open. Because if you
that's
have
why
that
he's not on the field.
mentality, if you
That's why
got
he's
that
not playing.
mentality, you're not going to do too well.
That's why he's third string runner. That's why he's third string wide receiver.
No, it's
He
because
can't get
they're
open.
not using him right. If they
I'm not
use
saying
him
I'm not
underneath,
disagreeing with that. I'm not disagreeing with that.
we
I'm
don't
just
have the
saying though,
line and
he's
protection for
not
50-50 balls.
he's not
He's a rookie.
he's not built right now. He didn't go in that gym.
So he shouldn't dress. And he should just not dress.
No, I ain't saying that.
There's no use for him on the field. That's what
Right
you're
now,
saying.
no. Right now, no. That's why he's third string.
Because
I'll say, listen. Yeah, he had to go to Joshua's soul food restaurant and eat some greens, some beans, some grits.
No. Savion Williams from Green Bay was being used all kind of different ways. They were
And how much?
using
And how big is he compared to
6'5", the same size as he is. It was someone that we wanted.
No, he's 235. Thornton's like 215. That 20 pounds make a difference. Just you know that.
Okay, so just because he's 215 and he's 6'5", that it's impossible for them to get him the ball. That's crazy for me to wrap my mind around.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that as I watch him, it don't seem like he's strong enough to compete with these defensive backs.
That's what I'm saying. But it shouldn't, like he's not built for that. So why are they, putting him in that position?
So
use him underneath.
What's he built for?
Underneath, I mean, try him underneath shorter routes. He was either running those streaks or comebacks, simple stuff like that, or little, but it's how we use him. We have different weapons around him. So Tucker, they probably put a lot more attention on Tucker, because they know he is the more polished route runner. So for Thornton, that should get him one-on-one coverage with people. You know what I'm saying? So if it's how they scheme him open, though, you know what I'm saying? Like he can do it. I have faith in the kid. Like he wants to be good. He wants to, and it's just how they're using him. And it's so you got to he's a rookie. You got to get him in rhythm. It can't be just once every quarter he gets the. You know what I'm saying? You got to get him in there early.
I agree and disagree.
Get the ball.
I saw some games where like Juice, you could have had that ball. There's a couple of catches you should have made. I agree with you on certain things, but the thing it isn't right. So Thornton is only good for run down the field on a street pass. Wow. And there was the thing. I think Thornton's gonna be a great receiver in this league. I think he needs to develop him more, put some more muscle on him, get that strength together. That's all I'm saying. I think you need to get that. You need to put him back. I say go to Joshua's soul food restaurant, man. Eat some beans, grits, and other stuff. Put some muscle on him and get that strength to muscle the ball. Because no matter what you say, No matter what you say about that, you can run a play or anything else. There's always going to be a DB or a safety, and the cornerback's going to be on his ass. They know what he's all about. When it's on his ass, the ball's coming his way, they're going to cover him. He has to be able to get the ball away. 50-50. You got to get that ball away. If he can't get the ball away, make sure that motherfucker don't catch interception. He doesn't do that. Now. He need to do that now.
What's up, OG?
Yeah, I feel like we have enough weapons to kind of get him open so he can get in space. Because with Brock, see, and that's the thing, we just got Brock back, so now we're just now going to see what our offense should look like. You know, last week was kind of a warm up to what we could be, but I would rather have seen him on the field because I'm like, because maybe Gino could have seen him, you know, and that overtime score for the win. Maybe he would have seen him over, you know, the shorter receivers that we have.
Hey man, shout out to the chat, man. Everyone in the chat, bro. Appreciate you guys pulling in.
Yeah, it's a good show. And we're making history tonight. Mike is the first person in the Cover 3 show. Now it's the Cover 4 show. And we're gonna do
this will probably also be the last time because
no, well, Mike,
Jason and Chuy are gonna say, nah.
No,
you guys have you guys have a good show. You don't need guests. You don't need guests.
No, I want you in because like your intake, and Jason does one coming too, and we're my guests. We won't do it every week.
You know, I'll see you on Fridays too. I always come out.
Wait, hold on. This is Chuy's show. This is Jason's show. This is my show. This is Cover 3 show. Cover California. Since you're in California, hey.
Yeah.
This is what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do this every weekend. Every guys you ring every week.
No.
I'm asking my boys. You want to do it every week?
Oh, hey, I'm good.
Hey, Mike's good in my book, bro. I don't give it.
Oh, Mike's the man. Mike's the man.
I don't give a fuck who comes on the show. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you could, it is what it is. Mike's an OG, though, man. I respect Mike.
Listen, like G-Fam said, we love Uncle Mike. So I guess Mike's older than me. I guess Mike's grandpa. I'm uncle.
Oh shit!
By 1 year, Chris. Come on, now.
Still older than me. Anyway, so back on topic, Jason. I love your take on that. The problem is with that is if we get a better blocking scheme, they're going to be very used wisely. Tucker has been used, but now Brock Bowers is back. The Denver defense in this upcoming game is going to worry about it. Now, the good news is for us is that Surtain won't be there.
Yeah, so that's pretty much their number one guy who probably would be, I'm assuming, roaming around where Brock Bowers should be.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, that's the time for these guys to eat. You know what I mean? Trey Tucker, man, send him deep. You know what I mean? We've seen when Trey Tucker could get separated, he could be a deep threat for us.
Yes.
And I agree, man. I mean, we should see a whole lot of Jack Besh and a whole lot of Dante Thornton out there. You know what I mean? We drafted these guys, especially Jack Besh in the second. You know what I mean? Why not get him out there? And at this point, dude, we're 2-5, halfway through the season, and it doesn't seem like it's really getting any better than what it is. So at this point, why not throw the young guns out there? Why not? Why don't we see Tonka Hemingway? Why don't we see JJ?
Mm-hmm.
You know, why don't we see all these guys out there getting the reps in while all these other teams are still fighting for a chance in the playoff? Get these guys those reps against these big dogs. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's going to make these guys great. Hey, shout out to my boy Howboy, though, man. He's a trucker, man. He got his own YouTube channel. If you guys are into trucking,
boy,
yeah, check it out, man. He's legit, bro.
Hey, go subscribe to our channels, man, because we beat our guys all the time.
Yeah, no, Howboy's legit. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? Like when it comes to the receivers, and I can respect the thing with Tyler Lockett, bro. You know what I mean? I respect that the front office went in there and addressed us, getting another vet with them, probably knowing, hey, Jakobi Meyers is gone. we're gonna need us a vet in here to really lead these young guys. And I mean, in all honesty, man, I thought Jakobi Meyers was a great vet to learn from. You know what I mean? Great attitude, didn't stir up the pot like we seen Devontae Adams. You know what I mean? When he was here, what he did. And it sucks to see him leave, man. But when it comes to us having to rebuild this team, we can't get stuck to players. You know, maybe Max Crosby's
Right.
guys like that who could really. I know everyone loves him. I mean, I love the dude too, man.
I don't know about that one.
Okay, good point. Chuy, we'll pause you right there. Okay. Max Crosby. Trade him or keep him?
It's too late now, but
Yeah, I mean,
No, it's not too late. Well, it's too late today, this week.
well, value wise, like this is probably the hottest that that
If we should have traded him last year.
I would say now with all the picks we have, it'd be fucking stupid to trade him, in my honest opinion. But I know dibbling, dabbling earlier in the year, maybe getting the first for him. I mean, trying to rebuild the team. I mean, it's always sticky, bro. I mean, when we get these players, because he's obviously one of the guys we really depend on. But yeah, dude, I mean, it sucks getting stuck to these players, but to see him go, if it comes for good value and these guys pay off, then hey, man, it is what it is, you know?
Well, Max Crosby is the face of our team.
Yeah, the defense.
I said, me and Jeff said, I said to Jeff show on Monday morning. I'm going to say it again. Max Crosby is Mark Davis' cash cow. You know what I mean? He's the face of the Raider Nation. When I went to the Raider games when they played Tennessee, his face was all over the billboard. His face was plastered every freaking where. His jersey was like the highest selling jersey there.
Yeah,
he's a cash cow. Mark Davis can't afford to lose Max Crosby on a trade. Max Crosby stats are not as good as some of the other guys in the NFL.
Yeah, but a better cash cow is us winning games.
Yeah, that part.
Mark Davis making money off of Max Crosby. As a player on the field, yeah, he does his thing. He had a sack. He had a sack last week, and then a couple sacks in Tennessee. But he's the cash cow. Mark Davis is going to tell the GM, well, we got to trade for Mark Davis for Crosby. No. Crosby is a fan favorite. I think it's like, I got to look it up. I think it's like the third best selling jersey in NFL.
Yeah.
Why would you trade him to another team?
This is my team.
How the sales the Max Crosby go to Carolina Panthers? No, of course, the Carolina make money, but they won't be that good. So trading Max Crosby is not good right now because he's toward the end of his career. Me personally thinking not end of his career, but he's winding down to his career. He's almost out of his prime. But he's still a good player.
I know.
Yeah, I get that. But it's like at the end of the day, are we gonna sit here and then this is the thing. If we can, like I said, if we can really get like some fucking real value like we did with Khalil Mack, then I'm with it. You know what I mean? Because the Khalil Mack
Khalil Mack.
We didn't end up getting value, but what the trade package was actually really good.
And we just didn't pick the right people with them.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. We got the value. We just did the wrong.
The package was legit. You got handed a fucking a cake with a cherry on top, and we didn't have a fork to eat it. You know what I mean? We didn't pull anything off.
That was Gruden.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like if we could get a package like that, then hey, fuck it. You know what I mean? We did it once before. I mean, I don't see why they just like you know what I mean. It is what it is. It's just but now looking at it, how many draft picks we do have, I don't think it'd be a smart idea to do it. Just because we're already getting loaded up with draft picks. You know what I
mean? Yeah.
So now I think this year it'd be stupid, but it was just a hint in my head from earlier in the season. Hey, if we guys really plan on rebuilding this team,
if they wanted value for Max, they should trade him last year to Detroit. Detroit.
Look at Micah Parsons, bro. Like Micah Parsons was Cowboys cash cow, and they had no problem letting that guy go. You know what I mean? And I know it's not Dak Prescott because he sucks.
I hope he sucks in a couple.
And I know it ain't CD Lamb anymore.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is too. I mean, we have all these draft picks this year. Plus, we're like second in cap space,
I think
second or third
I think we're
in
third. Yeah,
cap
we're third.
space.
We're third.
Well over $100 million. I almost said $100,000. $100 million in cap
When
space. We're like 130 or something like
when
that.
it comes next year, when it comes to cat space, I think we're number 3 as a cat space next year. I look
So we
again.
have that going for us too. I mean, and if you use these draft picks, I mean, obviously, like Chew was leaning towards earlier, was like you get these draft picks, you don't have to pay them as much as you're going to have to pay, you know, free agents and stuff like that, and your current players. So, I mean, you could really build a team with
Yeah.
what we have in draft picks and what
Uh,
we have in cap space. I mean, but is this staff going to do it? That's what we have to.
yeah, we
And,
have the perfect opportunity to do it, man. You know what I mean?
Yes,
We have the dough, and we have the
yes.
picks. It's just, and that's why like I'm not excited to see the draft saying like fuck the Raiders season this and that. It's just like we have so much opportunity in the draft this year coming. I'm so hyped to see what Spytek and Carroll can really work up with this team. You know what I mean? Like let's see really how they can transform this team because this is year one. They came into a team that they really probably don't even like half the guys that are on the team. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Well,
Just
you know when a new regime coming to a team, they want their guys, their type of players. You
yeah,
know,
Hmm.
so they had certain players. Did they like Jakobi Meyers? Maybe, maybe not. But he was a key part last year under AP's team. But they probably saw some. They didn't see what they liked Jakobi Meyers for their team build. Because if that's the case, then why did they draft Jack Best in the second round? Because his pyramid is Jakobi Meyers. He's not number one, but he's the number 2. He's that clutch receiver that gives you that third down and 7. He'll get that third down and 7 plus some. So why draft him? For that simple reason that Jakobi Meyers' days are numbered. When soon as drafted him, their numbers, their days are numbered. Jakobi Meyers' days were numbered.
yeah, from the get. But I respect it, bro. You know what I mean? The way Jacoby Myers went out, he didn't, you know what I mean, didn't bash anybody, didn't like the way we
Hmm.
see Devontae Adams leave, man, was like a fucking domestic violence going on. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck happened over there? It was crazy. But I can respect it, bro. Like Jacoby Myers, you know what I mean? And honestly, it was a good he went to Jacksonville, you know what I mean? Not at least he's not going with anyone we like actually play a lot in these games each and every year. So I mean, why not? You know, and I feel we got to still on the trade 4th and 6th. Hey,
Well, I'm happy for the fact that he wasn't a team that had a chance to make the playoffs. I like
yeah,
Jakobi Meyers. I bet you one team that made the playoffs. Like I said, there's 2 things I didn't want to happen. Go to the Queefs, go to the Donkeys, go to the Chokers. Good. He's in the AFC, but we already played Jacksonville. Always
appreciate you, brother.
Jacksonville. Only time we see the Jaguars if we play in the playoffs was we know that we're not gonna be there.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. So how long is Travis? Is he? I'm just assuming Travis Hunter's out for a little while. Then
he's
He's on
6
IR,
weeks,
so he's out for at least 4 weeks.
4 to
yeah.
6 weeks. Yeah.
So it made sense for Jacksonville too. You know what I mean to go in there and grab him. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
fuck it, win-win
Hey,
situation. I think.
no, welcome, Joe God. What's good? What's good?
Hey, Detroit God, how you doing, man?
You know my channel, Joe God? No, you're not.
Oh,
Get over here.
I'm doing a moderator firing thing today. I already hired a new one, Richard
Hey,
Snyder.
Chris is like Scorpio, man, from fucking Mortal
I'm
Kombat.
hired. I'm doing that thing. Hey, I'm fired.
Get over here.
What's up, Joe God?
That's some funny shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Adam. Hey, Richard, man. Adam's fucking doing his Dougie over there in LA, though.
Oh, he's kicking
I'll
ass.
tell you that. Hate the dude. I loved Adams just because Fresno guy. I'm a Fresno native, man. Derek Carr. But yeah, he's doing this thing, bro. He's doing this thing. Too bad he
I'm
couldn't do
the
it.
moderator. What's your God? Guess what? I'm firing some moderators on my channel, so guess what? There you go.
There he is. I was gonna say it wouldn't be a show, man, without.
Hey, get rid of
There's three guys. There's three guys in here. I don't know what channel's on, but three guys. You're a monitor of my show. Make sure you get in my show. Make sure you do that. I'm gonna fire a couple of guys because they won't come in.
He's firing and hiring, baby. You guys make sure you get
I'm in that mood.
The Chris Taylor.
Chris
He's like a
is doing
McDonald's.
the
He's firing
rebuild.
and hiring.
You call me spicy and pissed off. That old man, get off my turf. That's me.
Yeah. I mean, either way it happens, like, you know, Chris, either way it happens, I just want this team to get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's the line, you know, like and that's the thing. It depends on if you want Geno, if you want pretty much, if you believe that Geno will get better when this line gets better, then yes, the right move would be to take a tackle or in the first round. But if you don't, then you should probably get a head start on getting your quarterback. That's what I say. Like, it depends. If you feel that Geno will improve, if this line improves, then yeah, take a tackle. You know, take someone that's going to protect.
But the tackles coming out this year, I'm watching college football. The tackles this year is not coming out. They had decent tackles, but the best. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, Chuy watched college football like I do. Go Fresno State, go USC. Right?
Go Bears.
Yeah, Geno Smith.
I don't know. I think gonna say
yeah, get a quarterback.
But I watched. They got this guy from Iowa, this center from Iowa. This dude is fucking massive and bad. I say draft a center, a real center, and draft a guard. Tackles we probably can get away with, maybe because Glaze in a sophomore slump, perhaps, or maybe the system not working for him. But I say draft a true center. But keep JBJ on our right side guard. Put Meredith back and left side guard. Because also last year that Meredith played really well at guard. Really well.
Mm-hmm.
After AP took over.
Yeah, left guard, yeah.
Yeah. Keep him there. And get a real true center. I know it's a rookie center, but I would have the Rares got to beef up that line, the offensive line, because their guys are small. They're fast, but they're small.
Yeah, that's what we got to do before the draft. I mean, let's go in there and get some guys before the draft. And Otis Watkins, man, shout out to you, bro, rocking with us tonight. He said, "What's a rookie quarterback gonna do? Die under this awful O line?" I get that, you know what I mean. But once we get the guy, we know who we got. We can build around him and get him what we need to get. But yeah, I feel you, man. You know what I mean? There's holes everywhere. Like, we're like Swiss cheese, dog. I mean, there's holes. Cornerback room, middle linebacker room. I mean, like any position you really look at. I mean, besides what I look at running back, I think we're pretty much good there with Mostert and Genty and those guys that we got. But yeah, man, we need to address that offensive line. I would say before and in the draft. But I'm just, I don't know, guys. Everyone has their own opinion. I think we should get a quarterback. But if we are going to get a quarterback, we're definitely going to have to address this offensive line. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Early too.
Yeah, it's scrolling up top too, Richard, if you want to see the picks.
I think we got 10 to 11 picks right now. That just stands. I gotta look at it. I think we got 10.
We got 10 picks.
Yeah, I think we got 10 or 11.
We got 10 right now.
10.
Last I heard. That's the last I heard. I mean, I don't know if it's changed.
Was it one in the first, one in the second?
One in the first, second, third. I thought it was 3 in the fourth.
We got 2
in the fifth.
Yeah. Oh,
and then 2 in the sixth and 1 in the seventh.
We got 4. We got 4 in the fourth, right?
But yeah, you guys are saying that, or Chris is saying that there's 4 in the fourth. So let's say 1, 2, first, second, third. 1, 2, 3 in the fourth. 1 in the fifth. 1, 2 in the sixth, and then 1 in the seventh is 10. That's what I heard. 10.
Well, we could put that fourth round from Jacksonville, and then 6. So we got 10 and 11. We got 10 and 11 right as it stands.
Yeah, either way, yeah, we got a lot of picks.
Yeah. We had 10 last year.
Yeah.
If this coaching staff can't,
Chuy was just saying. I agree with you. We should draft a quarterback, but I almost see him draft some type of O line. Not in the where pick we at right now. We're at 7.
Yeah, at the third pick.
Yeah, no, I won't say draft O line in the 7th pick because O line right now is not that strong this year. I say this.
Yeah, we'll be top 5 for sure.
Yeah.
Well, right now we're at 7. So
Yeah.
I say this. I say draft. Don't draft O line now. Trade that back. Get another pick. Get some online. Draft a freaking center because there's like some centers out there that's coming out that are true centers. Draft that. Get that. Get some linebacker help. Get some cornerback help. There's 3 things we need to draft. We got to draft a quarterback. Fine, we can move back up and get a quarterback. Mendoza, yeah, he's a pot quarterback. But a lot of guys from each other, I like Norris. Most teams right now in the draft don't need a quarterback because they got their quarterbacks. Most of them do. I don't see any other team besides Miami, Arizona Cardinals, and other teams that need a quarterback. So
Yeah.
two teams that need quarterbacks. The 2 teams need quarterbacks.
Titans.
Jets.
No,
Jets.
Titans got Ward. They don't need a quarterback.
Ward sucks.
No matter. They're already investing in Ward. They're gonna need some help. Ward, Titans gonna need help for Ward. So they probably go other ways, like either line help or receivers.
Jets are gonna jet. They're gonna QB and
Jets might need a quarterback because they lost faith in the guy I wanted. Raise the big up free agency, but they lost faith in him.
Shout out to the Jets for taking them off our hands.
But it's not that year that Bo Nix, Penix, and all the guys came out. It's not that year. Washington might take another quarterback, but they're thing. But it's not many teams ahead of us that need a quarterback.
Yeah.
So saying that is that we had a chance to move up, trade down, move up. Okay, well, we got this, like what Giants did last year with Jackson Dart, which I wish we did. We could sit there and okay, we need some online help. We need linebacker help because linebackers are 1 year and 2 year contracts. They won't be here next year. We need cornerback help. We got cornerback, and I watched some highlights, and I don't care what anybody fucking say. Dane Porter played a fucking hell of a game that day. Okay.
Yeah,
Dane Porter played a fucking hell of a game that day.
Except for the 2 huge missed tackles.
Yeah, he that's my thing with
Porter. Yeah, I was gonna say
he's a rookie. You remember Jacorian Bennett? Remember Jacorian Bennett first year? He was.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I thought he played a good game, but I mean his coverage was pretty tight. But I mean you got to make those tackles. I mean,
my thing with
Porter was pretty weak where he got off the guy and he was going towards the sideline and he still missed the tackle.
Okay, but Dave Porter has the 2nd most tackles on the team. Okay, he's a rookie.
That game.
Okay, I'll give him that. Okay, fine. But he still played a decent game for a rookie.
I think he did too. For a rookie. I mean, just those.
That's how it is.
You got to clean up that tackling, those angles. That's all.
Okay, of course. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I agree.
Which is easy. I mean, if you could tackle, if he stopped blowing tackles, because I've been seeing it since week 1. Darian Porter misses a lot of tackles.
He does. His last game, he was a 2nd leading tackler in the game. So,
but if he holds in on that, I think he could be.
And I think that was a good game for him to learn to get better.
Right, he's a rookie.
Right, exactly. And remember Jordan Bennett? We drafted him he sucks. 2nd year, he boom, blew up.
The other thing is, I don't know if it's him or the Raiders, but man, he seems to be playing back. A couple yards back where he really, seems like he should be playing.
Hey,
in
what
my
about Cleveland
novice
Farrell?
eyes.
You guys see
I mean,
Cleveland
he's
Farrell
like,
over there on the Niners?
Yeah.
I agree with you, Mike. He shouldn't play him back. He should be playing tight because he has the speed to catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
right. He is fucking fast. I mean, what's he worried about? So,
They're
but I mean,
playing.
he's a rookie. So, I mean, he's just, I mean, it takes a couple of years for a quarterback is his second hardest position on the field other than the quarterback.
It
So,
is.
I mean,
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It is.
you know, it's hard to judge somebody in his first NFL start.
Well, we judged Gordon Bennett when we drafted him. Like, yeah, he sucks. He got burned and everything else. We
Uh,
judged him. The second year, he balled out. Like I said. But the fact of the matter is that, hey, he's out there and he's playing. He's getting experience. He
yeah,
has second most tackles in the whole game.
we need to see more of that, man. More of these young guys playing like they did with what's his name, McCollum,
Yeah.
Christian McCollum. You know, he got some play time, and what's the other cornerback we put in there?
Greedy Vance.
Reedy Vance. Yeah,
Yes, yeah,
yeah.
he's back on practice squad.
They didn't do bad either. I mean, get these guys some playing time, man, and
Yeah, no, Greedy Vance. I thought Greedy Vance would have been starting, to be real,
Yeah,
you know,
I liked his fire and when he
especially
was
towards the end of the
Oh,
preseason.
wait. That's a USC guy.
Yeah,
unfortunately, but
Ah!
unfortunately,
yeah,
Okay, guys,
I'm a Notre Dame fan.
in case you know this, in case you guys know in the chat, we got this is a cow man.
yes,
We
sir.
got Chuy here is a Fresno State man, and we got a boy here, Mike is an Notre Dame fan. I'm a USC fan, so we don't.
Hey, how'd you become a Notre Dame fan, though, Mike?
Ooh,
It was the same thing how I became a Raider fan. This is my dad. And Notre Dame games were on. We had three channels back then. Don't forget.
NBC,
Yeah.
ABC,
And
and CBS.
yeah, that's all we had. And the PBS channel, which didn't count. And so we in Notre Dame games were on every week. We're Irish. I mean, I don't know how much I had to do. So we watched Notre
Made
Dame
it.
games, Oakland Raider games. You know, since before I remember. So I have no idea when I became a Raider fan. It had to be around six or so when I finally started understanding it. So around 69.
He's I like Notre Dame, but I don't do
No,
Catholic.
that's a good question, Mike. Mike, that's why I like Mike here.
I answered the question because me and my
Hold on.
dad used to grow. I grew up watching it with my dad, so I love Notre Dame.
Let's ask a question here. Let's ask a question to the chat and everybody else. We got be on just 2 hours. I'm still good to go.
Hey, what?
We're on show 2 hours. Raider name Jason.
yes, sir.
How? Make it quick, make it short, don't make a tyrant.
Bye bye.
How did you become a Raider fan?
Basically, I was raised in Oakland, so I mean, there was no choice. You know, it is what it was. Because on the other side is the Niners, and you can only pick one. So and then just my first game, man, they showed me so much love. Like it was like family. It was like literally a family reunion of people that I'd never met before. You know what I'm saying? And just I don't know, it was raw. I never seen nobody like we talk about this now as far as like
quick.
no. This will be quick. So like how we talk bad about our team, bro. This didn't just start this year and last year, bro. Like I remember my first couple games. I don't know if you remember Donald Hollis, but bro, he was getting cursed out. You know what I'm saying? And they were just calling for the backup quarters. Like nobody talks to our team like we do. You know what I'm saying? But nobody can talk to our team like that, like we. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
It's like your little brother, man. I can talk to him like
No.
that. You can't.
All right,
Yeah.
Chuy, you next. How'd you become a Raider fan?
I became a Raider fan, man. Honestly, growing up just in California, you know what I mean? There's two teams to choose from, either Niners or Raiders. My whole family is pretty much Niner fans. I had one uncle, man, he's a Raider fan. But I don't know, the shield, you know what I mean? The shield stuck out to me, bro. The colors were rugged. And the way my uncle talked about them was, Bo Jackson, Stabler, all the good guys, how long. Just rewatching those guys, you know what I mean, growing up, their old tapes and all that, gravitated towards it. Not only that, but you know what I mean, West Coast hip hop, Eazy-E, Ice Cube, That was a big thing for me too. So I don't know, man. Just the shield stuck out, man, and the logo. I was rocking with it, so I just ran with it.
Mike,
Mike
The
told you.
Raiders. Yeah, the same way as the Irish fan. But yeah, I just grew up watching it. I ended up, you know, when I had the money, I ended up purchasing season tickets in Oakland for had them for 17 years, and in the black hole, right near Gorilla, and had just. But it was mostly how I became a Raider fan was my dad. I mean, it was funny. He had a recliner, and they had a mini like rocking chair for me, and we watched the games together. We'd watch the Notre Dame on Saturday, and we'd watch the Raiders on Sunday. That's what we did. That was our time together. He
I'm
worked
good.
two jobs, so he wasn't home much.
I'll
Hey, at least you
explain
got
to
the
you.
good years, man. At least you got the
I'll
good years.
explain to you how I became a Raider fan real quick. My whole family's a Rams fan. Most of my family has passed away by now, but they're a Rams fan. I was a Minnesota Viking fan because the Minnesota Vikings all beat the Rams in the playoffs. And then the day I went to the Super Bowl in 1976, 77, I saw the Raiders. Back in the day, Mike, remember, we couldn't see all the Raider games back in the day. They showed the Dallas games, all that bullshit. You know, the
Oh,
Rams.
remember the Heidi Bowl?
Yeah, exactly. So I can see the Raiders, but when I saw the colors, I fell in love. Like one guy said, the colors. Um, I went to the game. I saw Willie Brown run a touchdown to the end zone, and I said, "This is my team now." And that was back in '77. That's when I became a Raider fan. And
That's
I
a
and
nice
I
story.
live
That's a
and
cool
die.
story.
I live and die for Silver Black.
Yeah, it's fucking black hole member right here, man. What are you guys talking about?
Would you trade Max Crosby to get it?
Would you
No,
trade this
it's
guy right here? Would you trade this dude right here? This
Yeah.
fucking jersey hanging up. You see this guy?
If we made a
Which one?
10-year playoff run straight. Now that's not guaranteed, but I'm saying like we'll never know. I mean, plus, like I said, if anybody was gonna stay with us the whole career, it should be Max. Max is balled out. And like, yeah,
Brock
we could
Bowers
probably
needs to
do
stay with
some
us too.
man, bro. I'm excited really about the core with Genty and Brock. Oh my goodness, Brock is a monster. Hey, we remember we
Hmm.
were always saying like Kelsey, for them, oh, he's a beast. Oh, man, we got our own. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Kittle.
Like,
Yeah, they're throwing Bowers up there with Kittle and Kelsey, man. I mean,
Yeah,
those are the
it
top
is.
guys in the league.
Yeah, he beat Kelvin Kessler last year.
Mhm.
I got something I want to ask you guys.
Mhm.
It's just something I was thinking about earlier in the day, just thinking about the Raiders and stuff. Who do you guys on our team? Because I was watching the Genty interview, and I'm like going, he's not a Raider. He's just not. I'm sorry. And, so I started thinking, well, who on our team right now do you guys consider Raiders?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Not just that they are on our team, but they play and act like they're a Raider.
JPJ.
off the
Thank
team,
you.
off our team, on the team.
On our current team.
On our squad. I say
JBJ
Max Crosby and Jamal Adams.
and JBJ gotta be there.
Hmm.
I think Jamal Adams really got some Raider attitude, man. I hope he
No,
stays with
no
us a little
doubt
while.
about it.
I
I
do
agree
too.
with all.
But
Those are all names that I came up with.
the linebacker, what's his name?
Devin White.
Jamal Adams.
No, Jamal Adams.
Oh, you
I think he's
yeah.
a Raider. He has it's nasty. He's a Raider.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's a hybrid,
And
which is good too because he could pull back and go for go back there and cover too. So
No, but the
You
way
know,
he hits, I look at the Raiders. And Mike can attest to this. We hit people and they felt it.
oh yeah.
Jamal Adams, one of the guys that if I hit you, you gonna feel this, and you can give it like slowly, like I got the first down, but yeah, that shit hurt getting the first down.
yeah. Yeah, I
okay,
agree.
what you guys all amazingly named defensive players. What about offensive players?
JBJ.
Oh, actually, I said JP.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, JBJ. Yeah, yeah, that's obvious.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, I think
defense for sure. I would say Max. Chin,
Well,
Chin lately with those hits. Oh
yeah.
man,
Oh, I like
he
it.
yeah. Like
Yeah, he looks
like
legit
that.
too, man. To be real, Chin, yeah.
Adams and Chin. I hope they find a way to keep them. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's going to extend them and keep them. You know, like
Palomar, man. You know what I mean? If he can
Yeah.
keep getting those interceptions, bro. I mean,
yeah.
because he's been
Yeah.
getting them. But yeah, we
He
got
had
to.
a huge breakup too in that last game. I mean,
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
double flea flicker, whatever fucking play they called, and he basically broke up that play. I mean,
yeah.
I think Palomar could really be some, bro. He just got to.
His cover skills are that's
He got to
good.
get it.
Yeah.
well,
We
he's
need.
not playing in the right position either, though.
He's
Yeah,
not.
You
He's
know
not.
that.
He's
I mean,
not.
he's not playing in. He's playing free safety when he's a strong safety. So
Yeah, but you
we
you
have.
got to
remember now,
Yeah.
Lon
Yeah.
Johnson's coming back. I think he's going to
right.
play.
Finally, he's coming back this
He's coming
week.
back. I think he's going to play in every game.
Was he a free safety? I thought
Yeah,
he was.
Lon Johnson free safety.
He's the one that got injured at the fucking practice with
He got his
Crosby.
leg broken.
Yeah, fibula or something like
He was
that,
there for
wasn't
that
it?
game, right? Chuy?
Hey, what good that did, huh?
Hey, I said it too. I was like, bro, this is some Raider shit right here. Like,
Selling tickets, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, whatever they got to do to
But
get
yeah, Lon
get-
Johnson free safety, and he's a good cover guy. And
Yeah.
I think Chuy, you were there for the game he broke his leg, right?
no, I didn't go to that. No.
Yeah.
Oh, those were there.
Uh,
But yeah, but like I said, JBJ on offense is a true Raider. His tenacity and his ability to like, I'll hit you, motherfucking 15 yards downfield. I don't give a shit. That's
Yeah.
a Raider
oh yeah.
on offense. Jitty can become that Raider if they give him the fucking ball more than 13 times a game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's seen.
Gold Miller is a Raider because he's been so long and he's a Raider.
Yeah.
That's it for the
Definitely.
offense. That's it for the offense.
Yeah.
Gold Miller's going to be a Raider, always a
So
Raider.
the point is, neither one of you three guys, and myself included, did not include Gino,
Oh yeah.
a Raider.
We thought he was going to be because we thought he was going to be that Cinderella story of he was
all bought in.
He was
Everyone thought Rich Gannon 2.0, man. Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, I kind of get that vibe though, Sack. You were talking about with Genty though. Like I feel he's because by him saying that, like how underrated those comments were when he was like, "Man, the Raiders been Raiders been a losing organization for a long." You know what I'm saying? Like to say
I
that,
remember that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
like, and it kind of went under the rug. But like for someone to say that already, and this is your first year, and you're not even through the whole season, and that's the stigma that's that we have that so it's just sad that that's the culture that we're what I'm saying, that when people think of us, that's what
he has that he has a mentality. He's a mentality.
I don't really think he meant anything bad by it. I mean, it may not have been worded correctly, because I'm guilty of that fucking all the time, but I mean, he was just saying, and the truth of the matter is, it is a losing culture. I mean, he wasn't like, dogging on the team. He was just stating fact. And if you don't realize that you have a problem, you can't fix it.
Right. Preach, brother. Preach that shit.
Yeah, straight up. Sack Town putting.
That's why we need a quarterback at fucking
at 3. One. Hey, at 3 at
3
at pick number 3.
Shit. Hey, guy, I don't mean to cut you guys off, man, but Chris, I gotta travel and shit. So
yeah, I would say we're ready to show right now. Mike, hey guys, everybody in the chat, thanks for joining us. Welcome to my moderator show. Richard Snyder, you're a new moderator. About to fire a couple of guys pretty soon. Ready there, Jason. Make sure you hit his channel, subscribe, get him up. He's my hours. You got the subscription, but hours. Chuy and me, we need our subscriptions up. Help us out, broadcast our show. And welcome to our special guest, first time in history that Cover 3 show speak to somebody.
Yeah.
Zach Chow, he's the best moderator in our show.
Yeah. Shout out my boy.
Thank you
That
Man.
guys
being
for
said,
having me, man. It was a
that being
pleasure, man.
said,
It was a
right
pleasure
quick,
talking to the three of you.
Pleasure.
2
for
minutes,
all.
2 minutes. We're leaving the show 2 minutes. Score predictions, 2 minutes. Go.
Oh shit!
Go ahead, Mike.
Fuck! Why am I first?
Because you're special guest, dude.
Okay. My heart or my head?
Your head. That's your heart.
My head. In my head. I seen this one being like, oh, God, it kills me. 20, 28 to 21, Denver.
Ouch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jason, what you
I'm
got?
I'm gonna actually, try something different. I think they're gonna try to blitz us early, like get up 10 or whatever, and then just run us to death to end it. So, say 13-7, Denver.
Yeah.
Joey?
I've been saying this, bro. I think it's gonna be a 10 point. I think it's gonna be 21-31 Denver.
And I got you guys. I got 23-17 Denver.
Yeah, Denver's one of those teams, man. This year they gotta watch out for them.
It'll be a tight game because it's divisional rivals. It'll be a tight game. I like the last divisional game we have. I think 23-17 Denver.
Okay. But my heart Raiders fucking kick ass. We
My
win like
heart
60 to
is a
3.
45-6.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping
My
they
heart
win.
is at
Bro.
45-6.
Bo Nix get his leg broken, and we just run all, But that's just what the heart says. But but realistically, it's short week. That's why I don't see a lot of points. I see it's kind of like everyone kind of pretty much, because they have KC next week. We have Dallas.
Actually, and the crazy part is Kansas City, after they play Denver, they gotta go and play Indianapolis. So KC got a little schedule ahead of them. Then they gotta go play Houston.
I don't want the Chiefs. Okay.
Yeah, fuck the
With
Chiefs,
that
right,
being
yeah.
said, guys, great show. Hey guys, thanks for coming in. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like buttons, hit comments. Mike made history tonight. First person on Cover 3 show. Hope he come back again. We invite him. With that being said, we all got the Raiders losing, but we all got the Raiders winning.
Yes, sir.
So one thing I want to say, Raiders for life, go Raiders.
Go Raiders.
Go Raiders.
Raiders. Let's go.